a long song, isn't it?
Great night for the Kangas, and they go through the next weekend. I hope you're enjoying your Father's Day run, by the way. Remiss me not to wish you a happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. And if you're a North Melbourne dad, if you're pretty pleased with that, a 12-point win, Nathan Brown, after they were put to the sword to the tune of 33 points just after half-time.
Yeah, unbelievable win, 12 points. Big Ben Brown kicked 3. Lindsay Thomas in the second half was outstanding. Danaher was terrific early, kicked a couple of goals in the first quarter. Chappie was good. Heppel, again, was outstanding. Greenwood just continued a great year, and one of the best defenders in the competition, and a father of one over there. He's got his little boy in here, Lenny. He's big Spud Firrito. Spud, 33 points down. What were you thinking? Because the ball was coming in thick and fast in that first quarter.
Yeah, it sure was. We were under siege, and I guess we're probably lucky it was only 33 points at half time, because we were outplayed there in the second quarter. But you know, luckily we knew that we could score and score quickly. But yeah, to get back in the game and do that made for an unbelievable game, and I think all supporters would have loved that game of footy last night.
Was there any positional moves at half time made by Brad Scott? Because it just seemed like a completely different outfit after the break.
Yeah, not really. I think it was just more of our ball movement. We moved it a little bit better. We were a bit stagnant in the second quarter, and you know, Essendon played really well, so not taking anything away from them, but I just thought our ball movement wasn't great, and we got Drewy probably up the ground a little bit, and Benny Brown a bit deeper, and he capped off a few goals too in that third quarter, so it was nice.
Drewy said after the game that you guys knew that the Bombers fade in and out of games, and at some stage you're going to be able to come at them. Was that spoken about during the week? Because 6 weeks in a row now, they've had 6 or more goals kicked on them in one quarter.
Yeah, look, you go through lots of different stats, and you know, we did a thorough you know, search on Essendon, and we knew that stat that if we were thereabouts, perhaps we could get them. So you know, and it proved true in the end.
Tell us about this bloke, Benny Brown, who unbelievable third quarter, kicked goals from everywhere.
Yeah, Tassie boy is fantastic in his first season of footy. To do that in a final is unbelievable. You know, he missed a large chunk of the pre-season too with a foot injury, and then had a knee op early in the season too, so he missed 5 or 6 weeks, and off limited preparation to do that sort of thing on the big stage was fantastic.
Hey, Mick, speaking of limited preparation, what about Daniel Wells's return? He's missed most of the season, and he's made a big difference to your form over the last 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, sure has. You know, he's missed 15, 16 weeks, and to come in, we know he's a great user of the footy, and I guess on the comeback we thought, what are you going to get out of Daniel Wells? But just to have him out there, you know, an older head and a good user of the footy was pivotal for us.
Is that the biggest challenge with North Melbourne, is getting that balance right between attack and defending? Because that first half was very disappointing, but then the second half is as good as football as anyone can play.
Yeah, definitely. It's certainly a balancing act. I think we probably went too far early in the season. We were able to score heavily last year, and we got scored against, and this year we've tightened that up, but finding that balance is always going to be difficult. I thought the second half we certainly we got that right.
What about you, Spud? You've done a full 360. It looked like you were gone. Well, you probably thought you were gone, given the lack of games you got a year or two ago.
Yeah.
And now you're playing great footy, and you're contemplating going on?
Yeah, I am. The body's feeling really good. You know, 12 months ago I was shot. My body was really sore and achy, and I thought it could be all over. You know, I was playing in our twos 12 months ago, and to be back on the big stage in a big game and win is you know, a terrific feeling.
What do you put around your own turnaround to?
I think just the ability to do a pre-season. I was able to get the work in my legs, and previously it's been a little bit limited, my pre-season, and to be able to do that was great. So I think that's the thing that's held me in good stead.
And you love the umpires, Spud?
Yeah, I've got a good relationship.
I've just got some vision here, mate, of you a couple of weeks ago.
It's a mark. Settle down. Settle down. Listen, relax. Give him the ball now. It doesn't matter. It's a mark.
What do you mean? I spoiled it.
Listen. Holding his arm. Against you, Michael. Mark's here.
Saying you're kidding.
Get back here on the line. It's on the line. Yes, mate.
You're saying you're kidding.
No, mate. It's for arguing the decision.
Well, I can't say you're kidding.
It's for
I can't
arguing the decision.
disagree. Can I disagree?
It's the manner you're doing it, mate.
Are you kidding?
It's the manner you're doing it.
I've had more media in that week than I have in my 12 years playing AFL footy, so I think I had a good go at the argument. I still lost, I think. Yeah, I didn't get it reversed.
Well done.
It has been a great journey for you, because I can still remember you playing with Sammy Gibson, Sam Mitchell at Box Hill, trying to get yourself onto a list somewhere, and now you're playing in front of huge crowds, and Sammy Mitchell as well, same as Sam Gibson. It's a wonderful story.
Yeah, it is. It was was a long grind, I guess. I didn't get the opportunity originally. I did a pre-season at Hawthorn and able to pick up by the Kangaroos, which has been great. But you know, to get the club back on the big stage last night was fantastic, and hopefully, you know, bigger things ahead for us.
Have a quick look at the votes from last night's game, and I thought that Ben Cunnington was terrific. Ben Brown kicked 4, Wells, particularly in the first half when the game was hot, and Big Joe Danaher 7. And it is Father's Day, and you got your little fella over there. And
hang on, we've got the prizes.
Sorry,
yep. There's the SLDR driver from TaylorMade, #1 driver on tour. Oh, you'll love that, Spud. The Aquila shoes and clothing, $250 voucher there. One for men. Oh, that's a good. You get the eyelashes tinted there, Spud. The King Crone Tools, the Aqua Force pressure washer there. Waterside Hotel, $100 voucher. Food and drinks. Home Timber and Hardware, $100 gift voucher. Thanks to Home Timber and Hardware. St Goliath clothing pack available at Glue Stores and David Jones. And Chemist Warehouse. Thanks to Chemist Warehouse, you get the Mercedes-Benz fragrance. For Father's Day, Daniel Wells is my game breaker too, by the way. And as Brownie said, you got your little fella over there, Lenny, with your wife, Bonnie.
There he is. He's waving
Introduce
away.
us, Spud.
There's little Lenny Firrito and my wife, Bonnie. So he's luckily he's got his mum's looks, not his dad, and he's a good. There we go.
What have you got planned for Father's Day, Bonnie?
We're just heading up to Michael's parents' farm on the Spud farm for lunch. Big Italian feast.
This afternoon. So,
Fantastic. Well, thanks very much for coming in. We appreciate you sharing your Father's Day with us. By the way, you get involved in the Alfred Men's Health Father's Day appeal. Just text 0400 807 807 on the website on your screen there. Appreciate you coming in. Be sure to join us next on the Sunday Footy Show.